Hey there, this is Michael with the July 2022 reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do hope that this video finds you well and in good spirits. As you can already see, we have your cards here on the table. I'm very excited for what I see here. Before we dive too far into your reading though, I just want to take a quick moment to thank all of you who have supported this channel with your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It really is with all of your support that I'm able to continue putting out these messages and doing this incredible work, so thank you so much. I do have all of my links in the description box down below if you're looking for a personal reading or Reiki session with me. And you can also find the astrology blog that accompanies each of these videos for the month of July. You're welcome to check out the videos for your moon or rising sign as well. There may also be messages there for you, whether this one resonates or maybe it feels like it's not so much your message. There could still be another one for you in one of the other videos as well. Anyways, Pisces, I am so excited by what I'm seeing here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords coming out in the past. Now, this is kind of an interesting combination, but the Ace of Cups often represents a new relationship or a deepening of a connection. It can also represent healing or intuition, connecting with your heart in some way, or connecting with your soul in some way. And the Queen of Swords could represent an air sign energy. That could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Could also be a cusp between Virgo and Libra, especially if it's like kind of later into the Virgo energy. It could be some other person here. But it's like you have a very clear intuition. You're seeing things very clearly. And I think a lot of this too is connected with Neptune going retrograde in your sign. Neptune is one of your ruling planets, and it went retrograde on June 28th, the same day that we had the Cancer new moon. And it feels like you've just had so much clarity. There was some sort of sudden shift for you. And you were able to see something or sense something. You could understand your emotions. And maybe you spoke with someone. Maybe this Queen of Swords represents someone who helped you do this. And I do actually feel like you are working on something, maybe working together with someone here, with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you're collaborating in some way. Maybe you're working with a partner in some way. And on July 5th, we have Mars entering into Taurus and Mercury entering into Cancer. And there's a lot of communication here, and there's a lot of excitement here. This actually feels like a really fun and exciting month for you, Pisces. And with the Queen of Cups, you are very intuitive. You're very sensitive. And this is actually Cancer energy. We are in Cancer season until the 22nd when the Sun enters Leo. But honestly, I actually feel like you are the Queen of Cups here. And you have this beautiful, intuitive, creative, sensitive energy. But the one thing with the Queen of Cups is that she can lose herself in the energy around her. And I will tell you, Pisces, I got the Three of Cups as a challenge for you. And I clarified this with the Four of Wands and then the Seven of Cups. And I knew pretty early on, I felt like the Three of Cups was you being distracted by other people or other people's energy. And maybe even having a lot of fun with this Cancer energy, because Cancer energy for you represents passion, it represents creativity. maybe even dating or romance. Just enjoying and celebrating, but I actually do feel like you can overdo something here. There could be a lot of parties, there could be some sort of achievement that you're celebrating, but don't celebrate too hard. Don't get distracted here with the Seven of Cups. You are in a very dreamy state, you are in a very intuitive state. But you have the Wheel of Fortune in the future. You have this excitement, this destiny, this luck. And you know what it is that you need to work on. You know what it is that you need to complete or finish. There might be a deadline. I also want to tell you not to celebrate something before it's finished. Not to... What's that expression? Not to count your eggs before they're laid or something? What is the expression? Someone in the comment section, let me know down below if you even know what I'm trying to say at this point. But it's like, don't count your chickens before you have your eggs. I believe that's the expression. That's kind of what I'm getting. Don't celebrate something that you haven't actually completed yet. I feel like that is a warning for this month, because you are very intuitive. You see something very clearly, but you could distract yourself. And with the full moon in Capricorn on the 13th, that does represent friendships and social networks for you. There actually could be a very lucky or fated encounter. Maybe a networking opportunity. Or just the universe giving you support through someone or some sort of avenue. And as we start winding into Leo season, we have Mercury entering Leo on the 19th, the Sun entering Leo on the 22nd, and then a new moon in Leo on the 28th. I see this Leo energy with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. It's also important that you have self-love this month. That you're taking care of yourself, that you're working on the things you're supposed to be working on. Because there could be a lucky break here. And with Venus entering Cancer on the 17th, there could actually be someone new coming into your life, or just finding a spark in a relationship again, or reigniting something, but don't let that be too distracting. I'm not saying don't have any fun. I'm not telling you not to celebrate anything at all, Pisces. This is absolutely a great season for you to enjoy life. But don't get too distracted. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture here with the Wheel of Fortune. We do have Jupiter in Aries, which is giving you abundance. It's giving you opportunities for security and stability. And Jupiter is your co-ruling planet, along with Neptune. And Jupiter will actually be harmonizing with the new moon on the 28th, right before it goes retrograde. And Jupiter will actually be going retrograde back into your sign, where it was for the first 5 months of this year, and is bringing you a lot of blessings. There's even more blessings coming your way. And even more creativity. And I feel like some of you, the thing that you shouldn't be distracted from is a creative project or something that you really love. Or maybe someone, but there's something you are working on, or you're supposed to be working on. Let's pull some clarifiers here, shall we? The Hermit, Virgo energy, going within. And interestingly, the Wheel of Fortune also does represent Jupiter energy or Sagittarius energy, but you are ruled by Jupiter. I'm feeling like by Virgo season, there could be a very important person who is coming into your life, or something coming full circle in Virgo season, which would be the end of August to the end of September. Let me actually just double check something. Sorry, I have my astrology notes pulled up here. Yeah, I'm feeling like something with Virgo season, there could be something that is coming full circle. Maybe this is in a relationship, because Virgo is your opposite sign, which could signify something with relationships or partnerships or contracts. I feel like this full moon in Capricorn this month could be bringing you a networking opportunity that really changes your life, especially with this full moon forming a conjunction with Pluto. Ordinarily, Pluto is a planet of death and transformation and releasing things, but it's also very powerful. And so I feel like you could be making a powerful acquaintance this month. But it could also be you maybe even letting go of friendships that aren't really serving you, maybe relationships that are distractions or people that are distractions, and preventing you from achieving what you need to achieve. And with this focus on health and wellness for you, especially as we are coming into Leo season, there might even be something with sobriety with the 3 of Cups and 7 of Cups. And going within. Finding this inner guiding light again, connecting with your light. You do feel intuitive to me throughout the month, but I wonder if at some points you're just getting a bit too distracted or caught up in other people's energies. Yeah, the Hierophant. Remember your spirituality. I'm wondering if there's actually like a teacher of some kind, specifically a spiritual teacher or some sort of mentor. And I sometimes interpret the Hermit this way as well, and this could be Virgo energy, this could be Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be. With Mars in Taurus, starting on the 5th, your mind could be very active. There could be a lot of communication. But it's also important to clear your mind and to meditate and to connect with your soul. I am kind of getting like a soulmate vibe as well. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant, sometimes this represents marriage or unions. And even the 4 of Wands. And maybe there's even a new relationship where now you're trying to balance a relationship with your friendships, trying to figure out how to allocate your time. But it also feels like there's something that you're supposed to be working on. Are there any other messages? Don't forget to rest and meditate with the 4 of Swords. And there's one more thing I want to ask about, actually, because we have Uranus, we have the North Node, we have Mars, all coming together in Taurus on the 31st, right at the end of this month. And this is happening in your third house of your mind, of communication, as well as siblings, and your immediate environment. There's a lot of changes that could be happening there. And maybe this is a sudden shift in perspective. Maybe you have this sort of spiritual awakening. Maybe you have this kind of epiphany. Five of Cups. Yeah, there could be this thing where it's like kind of looking at these knocked over cups. There could be a change in habits. You might be focused on a loss or on a setback, but there's still something remaining here with the Two of Cups. There's still beauty, there's still love in the world. And one of these cups is full of poison, this green liquid. So you may be losing things, you may be losing friendships, you may be disconnecting from things that, while maybe a little sad, aren't actually that good for you. And needing to see a silver lining here with the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot about perspective in the mind. And seeing things from a different perspective. Not seeing opportunities, not seeing the blessings that the universe is handing to you. And if there are some losses, some things that are setbacks this month, it's ultimately redirecting you towards something much grander and much more beautiful with the Wheel of Fortune. And I think you're going to really feel this by October when Jupiter comes back into your sign. You may be feeling a little left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe you're missing out on something, missing out on the fun. Something is changing in your life. Maybe there's a health scare or something, and you feel like everyone else is having fun. And you have that hermit energy, so you're kind of spending some time with yourself or reflecting more, needing to walk away with the Five of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like with this full moon on the 13th, you could be walking away from friendships or communities or social circles that aren't really serving you anymore. Is there anything else for Pisces? The Sun. Leo season. The Sun enters Leo on the 22nd. Vitality, healing, new life, creation. Someone might be having a child or birthing a new life, and that might be why relationships or friendships are changing. Sometimes when people have kids or they have this new beginning, you're happy for them. There's a celebration even. But it changes the relationship. And there's some distance. But I feel like you're the one celebrating. I feel like there's something beautiful here. There's this new beginning, this beautiful new chapter. And it's just important that you don't get distracted. And the universe might actually be removing distractions for you this month. But this feels very, very beautiful. It feels like there's a whole new life. Not getting caught up in childishness, pettiness any longer with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of fives on the table. We have all the fives. We have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Fives are the number of change. We also have 4, 4, 4. Four of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Swords. You may be seeing these repeating numbers. Fours are about foundations, building something new. and a change. There's a change here that's taking place. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? The Star. Love this. There's healing. Follow your intuition. Follow the spiritual guidance. I think of the Star with the Hermit, because the Hermit does have a star in his lantern here. And I often think about how in today's world, we have to retreat from modern life. We have to retreat from our cities and towns to get away from the light pollution, to reconnect with the stars, to see them. And so I do feel like with the Hermit, it is about retreating to connect with this guiding light again, to find this healing, to find this hope. And I feel like with Jupiter coming into your sign, there's going to be a big lucky break for you. I feel like there's already been some of this, but I feel like there's going to be a lucky break for you before the end of this year. And I actually feel like there's almost a spotlight that's being shined down on you with the sun and the star and the wheel of fortune. You will have your moment in the sun. And you might even overlook it. You might miss it if you try to stay in situations that aren't working for you or relationships that aren't working for you. But I don't think you will. I don't think you're going to miss this. I think there's something just so beautiful and impossible for you to miss. And it's almost like whatever is being cleared away from your life is happening so you don't miss it. It's ensuring that you have this moment of glory, that you find your glory. And those are all the messages I have for you this month, Pisces. I hope that this was helpful. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Again, all of my links are in the description box down below. I'm wishing you a very happy and safe July. I'm sending you all of my love your way, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, Pisces.